is actually National Orange Wine Day. We are learning something new today because we didn't even know what our orange wine really was.
Yeah.
Is.
We've been under a rock apparently.
Yeah.
So you are in luck today because the first store in the world to exclusively sell orange wine is right here in New York City. Doreen Winkler founded Orange Glou back in 2019, which started as a subscription service. Then this summer, she opened Orange Glou's brick and mortar location on the Lower East Side.
Love it. So joining us now to talk all things orange wine, Doreen Winkler, Orange Glou founder. So good morning to you, Doreen. Thanks for being here.
Hazel, how are you?
Doing well. And you know, Hazel and I were just talking to you during the commercial break, and Hazel said, you know, I'm gonna be very honest. When was orange? Is this new? And you were like, no, it's actually 8,000 years old.
Sorry.
How come we never heard of it?
Well, it's been a long kept secret with the Georgians, and yeah, the Georgians basically invented it. They wanted to make white wine like the Greeks, and so they were foot stomping the white grapes, and then they were like, how are we going to get rid of the skins now? And this is turning orange, or amber, as people call it. And then they were like, let's just let it go and see what happens with it. And they ended up really, really enjoying this kind of wine, and it pairs with a lot of different foods. And so they kept it going. Since Georgia is not really a touristic country,
right?
It basically, the secret was kept for a very long time until two Italians, Radicon and Grafner, which are now super sought after orange wines, they went over there and got some of their equipment, which are these queries, amphoras, so to say, terracotta amphoras, and wanted to try that style. And that was about 40 years ago. And literally those Grafners and Radicons, they brought it to the rest of the world.
Yeah, so basically that you keep the skin on the grapes, right? That's basically it. Is there any other way that it's different than other types of wine?
So red wine is actually made the same way.
Okay.
You can make actually white wine from red grapes, but not the other way around.
Yeah.
So you always need the skins to actually give the color. And it's a nice color.
It's a beautiful color.
It's pretty.
And so what, by the way, I like the alcohol
glasses.
content. Alcohol content, 12%. All right, not bad.
Try.
So we're allowed to take a sip, we were told. So we're going to just try it out.
Can I show you how to use the glass?
Please, yes. Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, tell us.
Take your thumb
Okay.
and your index.
Okay.
Put it right there.
Wait, I'm scared.
Oh, I see. Your thumb goes into the...
Oh,
yep.
look at that.
Okay, just like
I
that.
love that.
There's like a little indentation here for anybody who can't see. You put your thumb right there.
Look at that.
What does that do when you do that?
Basically, it doesn't warm up the glass, rather when you hold it here.
Aerates it.
Oh, wow.
It does smell orange.
That is delicious, huh? Oh, I like that you have the indentation on the bottom, too. So that's the whole thing. Wow, you're really going for it.
Oh, it's so
nice.
good.
It is very
Yeah.
nice.
So I wanted to get you, obviously, an OG, you know, the Georgian wines where everything started.
Yeah.
This winery is called Tannini. And the grape varietal is a native one called Mitsvane, which you can see over here. And this has been macerated on the skins for an entire 6 months in those queries, which are the Georgian amphoras. And they're always fermented underground, as you can see here on this picture, because underground it's very cold, and it aims for a very slow fermentation and maceration.
And what do you normally pair this wine with? What type of food?
There are so many possibilities, and that's what I also really love about orange wines. I've been pairing it a lot with different kinds of Chinese food, especially Sichuan Chinese food that's a little bit spicier. Then there's fried chicken that works especially well with sparkling orange wines, which is a whole other thing we got to try next.
I love it. I love a sparkling red, so now I can imagine a sparkling orange. Oh, wait, we're almost out of time, and I want to get to your store and your subscription service. So tell me a little bit about it.
So my store is here on 264 Broome Street in the Lower East Side, between Allen Street and Orchard Street. We have at the moment about 60 selections of different orange wines, which are literally changing every single week. We're aiming to have 100 by November 1st, 100 different ones. We have a subscription, a 3-bottle or a 6-bottle subscription, where you get sent some amazing bottles to you every single month.
Wow.
Wow. Well, it
That's
sounds
awesome.
delicious.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Doreen. Orange Glou,
for having
founder and sommelier. Thanks for joining us this morning and allowing us to taste this
Yeah.
delicious
Thanks
wine.
for sending it over.
Letting us drink on the job.
Right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Anytime.
Indeed.
All
Yes.
right.
Cheers.